All right, what's up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about a question I see that's been asked a lot. With the weather getting super nice, the perfect time is convertible weather. Should you get a convertible C6? Well, it's a great question, man. I've got a convertible C6. I love it, but there's some pros and cons. You should know if you're looking to get one. Let's talk about it. Let's start at the top, man. Of course, the Corvette C6 convertible. Let's state the obvious, man. It's got the drop top push button. It's super nice, man. It looks so good with the top down. If you want that open air feel, if you want to cruise, maybe take that bad boy to the beach or just a night drive, man, the convertible Corvette C6 is super nice. And like I said, I have one. I really enjoy mine. And right now the weather, it's like 75 at night, perfect temperature for the convertible. But when it's hot in Atlanta, around 95 during the day, no chance I'm driving the convertible and putting the top down because you will just cook outside. But overall, the convertible Corvette C6, it looks super good with the top down. It looks good with the top up too, but me preferably, I like how the coupe looks when the top is up compared to the convertible with the top up. Now, the coupe, the cool thing is you got the removable target tops. You can remove those bad boys, put them in the trunk. It's practically a convertible, honestly. Now, if you get the Z06 or the Z01, there's some extra rigidity, so you don't have the removable target tops in those options. That's the biggest downfall. Now, like I said, you've got the fixed roof with the Z01 or the Z06, but those bad boys are all about performance. Now, if you get the convertible or you get the coupe with the target tops, they're still really solid, man. There's not a huge difference in terms of flex and all that good stuff based on my research. Now, in terms of weight for the convertible only weighs about 25 more pounds, so it's not much heavier by any means. There's a little bit extra weight, but it's nothing crazy. Now, overall, Chevy definitely made more coupes than convertibles. Based on my research, they made about 2 coupes for every convertible, but convertibles, even though they're more rare, they're definitely going to be cheaper overall. If you look at Corvette C6s right now with the convertible, with the LS2, that's going to be the cheapest Corvette option overall. And honestly, when I got my Corvette, you know, I was at a point where I only had so much money to spend. I got a good deal. It was a convertible, and I love the car, and it's so much fun to ride with the top down. If I could go back, do it all over again, now that it's basically a race car, I would definitely go with the coupe option. Now, if you're looking at getting a convertible C6, I would definitely look at getting a Grand Sport. You get the wide body setup, you get the better brakes, you get the better suspension, just a better looking car overall, in my opinion. Now, I think the base model convertible looks super good too, but if you can swing the extra money, especially getting that LS3, I would definitely go towards the Grand Sport convertible. Now, if you're looking at a Corvette LS2 convertible, you can get one of those bad boys starting at like $20K with the LS2. Like I said, if you go LS3, you're probably going to pay about 26, 25-ish. If you go with the Grand Sport, you're going to pay at least 30K for the convertible. So to me, the convertible is really, if you want to have fun, you want to put the top down, you're in a place where you can really enjoy having the top down, because if it's super hot outside all the time, man, it's going to be brutal on that thing. Even if you blast AC, it's still a ton of fun though. If you want something that's more race car-ish and you want to drift that bad boy or take it to the track or really build that thing, I would recommend just go ahead and get in the coupe. Don't worry about the convertible and you're in a good place. I think the pros about the Corvette C6 convertible is that it looks so good when the top is down, man. At nighttime when it's like 75 out, you put the top down of that bad boy, you play the radio, man, you cruise, and it is so much fun. But the cons are now you've got more moving mechanical parts, and if you got top issues, you've got to worry about taking care of the top. Keep that baby clean, you take care of it, you keep it out the weather, because you don't have to go replacing that thing. Obviously, you have the mechanical motor in it, so that's just another part you have to worry about breaking. You hope it doesn't, but it's just something to keep in mind if you're getting a convertible.
Here's the car. She will perform in every manner you want it to perform. She has an automatic transmission. She's got the right color interior. Doesn't get hot in the summertime down there in Lakeland. She is about as flawless as she can be. The tires are in excellent condition. She's got gorgeous polished wheels.
Now, if you got a convertible, man, it's pretty easy to put the top down. You just open up the latch at the top, make sure the parking brake's up, and there's a push button on the side that's just going to take it down, and it's automatic. And then you just do the same thing on the opposite way on the back up, man. The convertible's super nice with the power top. I love that part about it. But if you got the target tops, you got to get out manually, got to pull those things out, open up the hatch, put them in there. It's a little bit more work. Overall, man, if you're looking at convertible, if you like to do some nighttime cruising, you know, if you like to blast the radio, have a good time, you're not worried about making this thing like a crazy crazy 1500 horsepower race car, the convertible is a great option. I'm still gonna make mine 1500 horsepower, even if it is a convertible, because to me, it's fun, it's a sleeper, it surprises guys. But I am putting a roll cage in it. But get a coupe if you wanna build something fast, make it a race car, have that true Corvette feel in a lot of ways, man, because the coupe just has that shape to it. But either way, it's a Corvette. It's gonna be a super fun car. Appreciate you guys watching. If you're a fan of fast cars, Corvettes, twin turbo Corvettes, cars in general, like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, Matt's Boosted. We'll see you guys in the next one.